Aaron Hernandez, the former star tight end with the New England Patriots who was convicted of first-degree murder in 2015, hanged himself in prison on Wednesday, the authorities said. He was discovered in his cell by corrections officers at the Sousa Baranovsky Correctional Center in Shirley, Mass., around 3 a.m., the Massachusetts Department of Corrections said in a statement. Life-saving techniques were attempted, and he was transported to a hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 4:07 a.m., the department said. Mr. Hernandez hanged himself using a bedsheet that he attached to his cell window, the statement said. Mr. Hernandez also attempted to block his door from the inside by jamming the door with various items. Mr. Hernandez was housed in a single cell in the general prison population, the statement said. The Assistant Deputy Commissioner of Communications, Christopher Fallon, told the Associated Press that officials had not been concerned that Mr. Hernandez was a suicide risk. He also said no suicide note had been found. The case will be investigated by the state police. Mr. Hernandez's suicide came on the day some of his former teammates would be visiting the White House to celebrate their recent Super Bowl victory. Mr. Hernandez, 27, was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for the murder of Odinell Lloyd, who was dating the sister of Mr. Hernandez's fiancée, Cheyenne Jenkins. He had appealed the verdict. The body of Mr. Lloyd, a 27-year-old semi-professional football player, was found, shot 6 times, in June 2013 in a pit at an industrial park near Mr. Hernandez's home in North Attleboro, Mass. Mr. Hernandez's motive in that case, prosecutors said, was that Mr. Lloyd spoke with people Mr. Hernandez did not like at a bar in Boston. Mr. Hernandez was found not guilty just last Friday in a second murder case, a drive-by shooting of 2 people in Boston in 2012. Mr. Hernandez grew up in a tough neighborhood in Bristol, Connecticut, and played at the University of Florida, where he was chosen the country's best tight end. He also ran into trouble there, getting into a bar fight and testing positive for marijuana.